China's Air Force sent 28 warplanes into Taiwan's Air Defense Identification Zone on Tuesday, a day after a U.S. aircraft carrier group held drills in the disputed South China Sea. Observers said the show of force by the People's Liberation Army, its largest yet, aimed to send a warning to the United States over the exercises, which were conducted ahead of this week's defense talks with Southeast Asian nations and China. Taiwan's defense ministry said the warplanes, including fighter jets, bombers, an anti-submarine aircraft and an electronic warfare plane, entered the southwest of the self-ruled islands Ades. In response, Taiwan's Air Force scrambled jets, issued radio warnings and deployed air defense missile systems to monitor the activities of the planes, the ministry said in a statement. It was the fourth time PLA planes had entered Taiwan's Ades this month, the ministry said. The path of the PLA planes showed that they were flying towards the Bashi Channel, said Su Su-yun, a senior analyst at the Institute for National Defense and Security Research, a government think tank in Taipei. He said the PLA aimed to show it could strike vessels sailing from the channel, located between Taiwan's Orchid Island and the Philippines' Yami Island, to the South China Sea. Su noted it also came after NATO leaders warned of the military threat posed by China and said it presented systemic challenges. On Monday, the USS Ronald Reagan carried out maritime security operations, strike exercises and coordinated tactical training in the South China Sea as part of America's routine presence in the region, the U.S. Navy said. Rear Admiral Will Pennington, commander of the strike group, said the waterway was pivotal to the free flow of commerce, and that the U.S. would work with allies and partners to provide full-spectrum support to key maritime commons and ensure all nations continue to benefit from a free and open Indo-Pacific region. Beijing claims the vast majority of the South China Sea and its disputes with neighboring countries including Malaysia, the Philippines and Vietnam over those claims have been a long-standing source of tension in the region. The latest U.S. exercises came ahead of a meeting of ASEAN defense ministers on Tuesday to discuss issues in the South China Sea, and an expanded meeting with the bloc on Wednesday that will include China, the U.S., Japan and India. The Association of Southeast Asian Nations also held talks with China last week on the long-delayed Code of Conduct in the waterway and said discussions would resume in July, while flagging that the process may not be finished by the end of the year. Tensions have been high in the contentious waters. Earlier this month, Malaysia summoned China's ambassador after Chinese military aircraft flew near the East Malaysian state of Sarawak in a serious threat to national security. Beijing has denied the aircraft breached Malaysian airspace. The Philippines has also stepped up its patrols of the South China Sea, after claims Chinese maritime militia had swarmed the disputed Whitsun Reef. Beijing has insisted the vessels were fishing boats sheltering from bad weather. Washington has repeatedly raised concerns over Chinese militarization of the South China Sea, and in late May sailed guided missile destroyer the USS Curtis Wilbur past the disputed Paracel Islands against unlawful and sweeping maritime claims in the South China Sea.